So first of all, this is my ticket that I had to the Newark store. No, not Newark store. Newark stop. And here you can see I had GA. And the ticket was $300 actually, not $255. I'm not sure why I showed up like this. I might have gotten a resale. Oh, that's my address. And I ended up actually being in barricade. If you'd seen my last video, it was really exciting. I got to see the members really close up. I keep saying and, but I hope my voice isn't too loud since my phone's like right next to the camera. But yeah, this is my ticket. If you want to see my spot, then you can just check out the last video. It should be called the full Newark video. And this is the ticket I got for Soundcheck. I got randomly selected for the 500 people. I was so excited when I got that in my email. I thought I didn't make it since the video, the email took forever to come in. But finally I did a few days before the concert, I think. Maybe the end of August, I think, yeah. And here's the bracelet. This is the survey they handed us when I walked in through the GA entrance right before the concert. There's little sticky things on the back of all of them since these were hanging on my wall before I did this video. These are photo cards. I already unboxed them without me speaking, so that should be in the next part that I got jungkooks. I really wanted the OT7 one since I couldn't afford to get all of them, but these sold out super fast. And you can't really see it, but here he is. He's so cute. There's the little things again since it was hanging on my wall. Program book. Actually, during Soundcheck, I had to wait in line and I wanted a really good spot. So I just basically waited in the Soundcheck line after I got my GA ticket. And my cousin, who kindly stood in line for me as I was at Soundcheck, got me some merch that I asked her to. Then I gave her some money before the actual standing in line at Soundcheck. Just gonna do a quick flip through. So as I flip this through, I just wanted to talk about Soundcheck. It was so amazing. They, I believe, sung 3 or 4 songs. People say it's 3, but I don't know why. I just keep remembering, that there was 4. I remember Run, I Need You, On Pond Man, and I think Fake Love. I could be wrong, but it was really hard to focus when it was my first time seeing them. It was so shocking. I couldn't believe that my first concert I got Soundcheck and that I actually got GA. I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but I just couldn't believe it. It looks so good. I'm not sure how many songs they sung during the concert. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just can't guess, but I know the concert lasted more than 2 hours, maybe a few minutes more than 2 hours. And either way, it was just so great. It was the best 2 hours of my life. It just looked amazing. There was a lot of interaction in the front row. I wanted to get the side stage, the one in the runway, but I was number 503 in the line, which isn't bad compared to the rest of it since I stayed overnight to get my spot. But I was pretty far behind in the line, so I thought I wasn't going to get front row, and which I was totally fine about that, but I was really hoping that I would, and I ended up getting front row at the front stage, which is where they had all of their individual performances, Seesaw, Euphoria. It was so great. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is this? Here's Jungkook's drawing. Pretty sure this is them talking about what they like to do on their free time. Jungkook is sleeping in his bed or with a blanket. And here's Love, what it means to them in the acrostic poem form. There's they're all different. If you want to pause to see the pictures, you can just pause the video. Sorry, I'm going kind of fast. Also, my voice is a bit raspy right now because I think I'm getting sick, or I just need a glass of water, but yep. Not sure if I'm going to be speaking in my next videos. I just feel really weird about it, but you guys can just tell me if it's better if I talk. I think it's better anyway since subtitles take a while for me to make, and it just messes things really up sometimes. I have to add new clips. That's the end. some glitter on it. No. Yep, it's really pretty. I was actually thinking about not getting it, but I'm really glad that my cousin ended up getting it for me anyways. She just saw it and she was like, I should get it for her. Even though I didn't have it on my list. But I'm really glad I have it. I think it's a good way to remember a concert, you know, the program book.
Waiting for you, waiting for you, 내겐 없지 통이나 값봐 내겐 없지 슈퍼컬러 빡말 내겐 멋지 너무 있는 낙말 맞출 수 있는 것 오직 안방 무서웠네 Never like Superman 힘껏졌네 하늘 높이 방발 무릎 박까지 그 따위 두렵게 순수한 내 악적인 망상 모든 게 두렵 사랑하는 게 너무 많이 생겨 yeah. 누구 말에 너도 이제 꼰대다 돼 자격 없어 그냥 하던 거나 잘해 그래 너는 영웅 이거 봐줄 수 없는 건 단팥빵과 수고했단 말뿐이다만 물은 바로 날라 밝게 날 불러줘 Waiting for your
This is a little necklace that my cousin got me. A fan made it, and they were selling them in line. I was, again, in Soundcheck while she bought these, and she kindly got me one of the little jungkook necklaces since she knows he's my bias. Yep. She got a Jimin one since that's her bias. Here are the, like, hearts that they were throwing around during, I think, Anpan Man. I'm not really sure about. I'll insert a clip of them throwing them around. I'm not sure if one of the members held these, but if they were, then wow. I just picked it up after the concert since it was a cute little purple heart. And here's the banner that they gave us. It's really messed up since I bent it in the car, which I'm still sad about. I was getting out of the car, and my arm was bending against it without me knowing as I was picking up my merch from under under my seat. And yep, there it is. It's still pretty. It says 아미는 당신의 magic shop에서 자라나는 꽃. And that should translate it. Armies are the flowers that grew in your magic shop. I'm not really sure if I said that right. I hope I did. That'd be embarrassing if I didn't. So I know you guys were waiting for me to talk about this, about how I got Soundcheck and everything. And there's no real way you can get Soundcheck other than having GA, I think P1 seated and floor. I had floor, so I got this Soundcheck bracelet. First, we get our yellow bracelet. So we go on the GA line first. We get our wristbands, and then they tell us if we do have Soundcheck, then that we should head to the entrance where we could get our Soundcheck bracelets. So I got mine pretty fast. There was a really short line, and I think, oh, here it is. I was number 169. That sounds bad, but really the stage was huge, so you could stand all around the stage except for the left side where I stood during the actual concert. I stood on the right side runway section, and it was so amazing. When they came out, J-Hope was he was saying hi and everything. Jungkook actually had his phone out. If you'd seen the Newark GCF, I'm actually in it, but that's really embarrassing to like point out where I was and who I was. You might be able to see me though. And I was screaming the whole time, trying to cover my face because he was recording us, and I knew he was going to make some sort of video about it. And when the concert was over and like a few days passed, I believe, he released it, and I was screaming watching the video. So yep, it's actually just random. So they don't really tell you a time when they'll let you know that you got picked for Soundcheck. You just end up getting an email with the one you signed up for when you bought your tickets. I really didn't expect myself to get Soundcheck, but I ended up did. I mean, yep, that's pretty much it. With the survey, I didn't talk about it earlier, but with the survey, basically when you scan it, it just leads you to a little survey about your experience at your specific stop. So these all had like a specific stop named mine. I think they actually asked me which concert I went to and how I felt about staff, everything like that. So this is pretty much all I got during the concert. There's actually some other stuff, like pictures that fans passed out while we were waiting in line. And there was also another bracelet I had for the specific stop that I went to, but it's still on my wall. I didn't take it off. I also have little streamers that I saved during, I think, Just Dance and So What. They came out of the little machine things, and they were on me, so I just kept them on the whole night until I got to the hotel. Just played with the streamers and hung them up on my wall. And actually, I think I have some, so let me get that for you. While I was actually rearranging the streamers on my wall, I ended up breaking a piece, so I just cut it up and put it into a little bag. It's like the gold one. There was silver and gold. And they just look like that. It's not really important, but just thought I could show you. Here's actually the bracelet that I got and the little 3D pictures that fans are passing out. I'm too lazy to take it off my wall, but yep, there they are. Oh, and these are the streamers that I saved. I just put them in my little Christmas fairy lights. And this is actually my Love Yourself Here posters that I hung up. So, yep, I think that's pretty much it. I hope the music's not bothering you guys in the background. I just felt really nervous about talking in the video, so I decided to play some music to, like, take away the silence, I guess. And I wanted to show you guys this out of the sleeve, but I'm just way too nervous about taking it out, messing it up. But you can pretty much still see the picket anyways. Yeah. Yep, so that's it. Bye.